So guys, very briefly I want to share some functions of this watch because otherwise the video will be too long. This is a 200-meter water resistant watch. It is a G-Shock, of course, so it is shock proof. It is having a tough solar movement, so it is solar powered. It has got triple sensor, as it says over here. That means it has got compass, barometer, altimeter and thermometer. So 4 functions. That's the reason I purchased this watch, as I told you. Mineral glass, but that's okay. Look at the thickness of protection it has got, and it doesn't break. That is okay. It has got multiband 6, if you can read over here. That means it gets the signal from 6 different radio towers in the world to get the exact time, and it corrects itself during the night and early hours in the day. Early hours in the morning. You have to keep it on the west side in the window. Unfortunately, in India, we do not receive those signals. So if you are in Europe, in North America, in Russia, or in Japan or Southeast Asia, some places, you get the signal, and you can easily, your watch automatically corrects itself to the correct second. So you don't need to set the watch after every few years. You don't need to set the watch. Then this is the light button which you can press, and you can see the screen in the dark. So right now there is a lot of light around, so even if I press it, you won't be able to see the light. I will show you at the end of the video how it looks. Then if you keep it pressed for 3 seconds, you get an LT over here that indicates that auto light has started. So when you're wearing the watch and you tilt the watch towards yourself in the dark, remind you, it's in the dark only, then the light will automatically start. You don't need to press this button and start the light to read the watch. You can just tilt your hand towards you and the light will start. And this function is very useful when your hands are busy with other things at night, camping somewhere. You can just turn your hand and you can see the time. Only thing, you keep it off. I keep it off. Now I'll press it again for 3 seconds and it will go away. So I keep it off because when you're driving your car at night and you're holding a steering wheel and you tend to move your hand back and forth. So if it is dark, the light will come and go, and that will be a distraction to me as a driver. So I don't want to get distracted by that. As you heard just now at 2 p.m. and the hourly chime sounded, that is because I have put it on. You can see is SIG indication at the bottom. I hope you can see there's a SIG indication at the bottom. That means that the auto chime function of every hour is activated. So that is good. Then you can see the day, date and time over here. Here is the seconds hand. Which angle should I keep so you can see? Okay, here you can see the seconds is counted over here, which is shown over here also. So now the best part of this watch is direct stopwatch. I don't need to go through the cycle like this. This is world time. You can see Singapore here, and if I want to go back to the world time, go back to my time screen, I can just keep it pressed for 2 seconds and it goes back to the time phase. So I don't need to go through world time, then stopwatch, then timer, then alarm, then sunrise, sunset, time, recall, receive, and then you get finally the time. So you can just be in any of those functions and just keep it pressed for 2 seconds and you go back to the main time screen. So that's the brilliant part. So now, as I showed you, you press it twice and you go to the stopwatch. But what if you are in a mood to immediately count time of something just passed by? Just press this button and the seconds start. So the stopwatch immediately starts, and that's the best function of this G-Shock. I don't need to go through the functions and find the stopwatch to start it, because that is actually not useful. Sometimes you need to start it immediately and then reset. There is also the split time function, and you can get time 1 and time 2. So 2 runners, you can get that time also. But I'll show you all the detailed functions in some other video, otherwise this video will be too long. So this is stopwatch. This is timer. I just put a timer for 10 minutes. I wanted to use it for 10 minutes. And this is alarm. Here you can see SIG function. It's on, so that hourly charm is going on. Then you can scroll through. Then there is alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3, 4, and this is snooze alarm. So 5 alarms plus this hourly chime. Next is sunrise sunset. Though you can see sunrise and sunset timings are there. You can see them, both are there. So this is very useful when you're camping in the woods or you're camping outside somewhere and you want to go back to the camp before it gets dark. Then you know what is the sunset time, and you can see your time also in the watch. So in the watch face you can see that also. So basically then you can decide what time you should move back to the camp, start going to the camp. Or in the other way, if you want to take some photograph of a sunrise of a particular area behind the mountains, and so in the night only you can decide that this is the sunrise time. So I can actually plan out to walk to the location to take the photograph in the morning. So that is used for that. Then this is recall function. You can take a print screen of exactly what you have been doing. So if you are at an altitude of say 100 feet, and then you by pressing this button you record the screen, print screen. Okay, so that time, that place, the location, the time, the altitude, everything is recorded on this. So if I go in the triple sensor mode, which is over here, which is compass, barometer and altimeter and temperature. So if I go in this, and now it's showing altimeter, so I have this feet over here, 2075 feet I am at, and I'm starting to climb from today from this feet. So if I want to record this, at this time I was at this altitude at 2 p.m. I was at 2075 feet. So I can just press and hold, and it has recorded this screen. So at the end of the day, if I want to see where I started from, I can actually go to the recall button, and then you can see the first recall, which is, we have only set 1 right now. You can record 40 different screens, and you can, so it's showing you all the data at that time. So time and feet at which we were at that time. So that is a recall function. You can use it for recording temperatures, compass, anything that was on the screen, it records. So that is a recall function. Then this is receive function. So there is a multi-band 6, as I said. So it receives time, exact time, atomic time, you can say, from 6 different radio towers in the world. So if you are in North America, Europe, in Southeast Asia, Japan, then you will receive the signal, and during the night and early morning or early time of the day, so that is very early in the morning, your watch will receive the signal and it corrects itself. So you don't need to set the time also. So it self adjusts. It is solar powered, so you don't need to change the battery. Once you set this watch and put it on your wrist, you don't need any other G-Shock or any other watch in your collection, because this does everything for you. Basically, it's something you need. Just wear it once and forget about it. It's that simple. What do you need? You need a 200-meter water resistant watch. It is. You need a compass, a altimeter, a barometer, a temperature reader. All those functions are in this. Then you need a stopwatch, yes. Timer, yes. Sunrise, sunset time, yes. World time, yes. Dual time, yes. What else do you need in a watch? Solar power, tough solar, and it is shock proof, because the G-Shock, it can be dropped from 30 feet and nothing will happen to this watch. Even though this is mineral crystal, they have tested this and nothing will happen to this watch. So you just need to purchase one G-Shock. If you have to purchase one, this is the one, guys. This is the GW-9400 and you need to get this watch. This is the perfect watch. The illumination is superb. I'll show you in the clip after this. And the auto illumination function is also brilliant at night. You can use it. And what else can tell you about this watch? I can tell you just one thing. I'll just show you the compass for once. Here you can see the needle, Three lines show north, so it's showing east. So if I turn it, that is north, and this compass over here is also showing north. You can also set the bearing over here. So suppose you want to go in the direction of east and your bearing is 100, so you get it to 100 once, and then you can set your bearing this way. Now you can just match up with this, and you can see if you are going in the wrong direction or right direction, keep it towards 100 and you can just walk in that direction. So it's so brilliant. If you're turned around, it will show that you are in the wrong direction, you have to be in 100. So this is perfect. Now you are in the right direction, you're moving in the right direction. So what else do you need in a watch? It has got almost everything you need in this watch except the sapphire crystal. I don't know why they skipped on it, but it's fine even if it's not sapphire. This is a very nice mineral glass, and I don't think I have cracked a G-Shock glass till now, so I'm perfectly fine with it. So guys, basically this is a watch, and I hope you like this watch. If you like this watch, then please write about it in the comments. And if you want to know more about this watch, some functions, which I will be making a video of the functions detailed in other video, because otherwise this video will be too long. If you want to know about this watch or any other watch in my collection, just write in the comments and I will be happy to reply to all of your comments. And as I said, I don't think I made a video for this massive G-Shock, which I'll be making. I hope I am right about this, but if I have not made the video, I'll definitely make this. Stay tuned for that. And that's it guys. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and as always guys, enjoy and have a nice day.